Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you for the month of October. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, then be sure to check out your other sign placements. You might be just recognizing with a different sign right now. What messages do you have for the sign of Gemini, please, for the month of October? What does Gemini need to know for its highest good about what's coming up for them in October, please? Community. For those of you into numerology, it's number 8. Community obviously is about the people that's around you, be it friends, family, work environment. What message does the sign of Gemini need to know for its highest good for the month of October, please? Gateway. What message does the sign of Gemini need to know for its highest good, please? Happy family, and that's number 4. So gateway is all about how do we get somewhere. So you could be dealing with some issues with people in your community right now. Again, community could be anything for you. Everybody's story is going to be different. It could be your family. It could be your actual intimate home family, like your spouse, your children, or it could be your extended family. It could be people that you're just generally dealing with in the community. It could also be your friends. But it's all about bringing everything into balance and finding a good harmonic area for all of you together, okay? And it's like the gateway is the portal of how you're going to get there. How do we go from one thing to another? What messages do you have for the sign of Gemini, please, for the month of October? What do they need to know for their highest good? What does Gemini need to know for its highest good, please, for the month of October? Two of Pentacles. The Devil. Strength. Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is the center of your reading. Wish fulfillment, what you want. Being content, being emotionally satisfied with how things are going in your life. The Fool. New beginnings, new start, taking a leap of faith, making things happen, heading into a new direction. 3 more cards, please, for Gemini. 3 more cards for the sign of Gemini, please. Hold on. Okay, sorry, that fell off the table. You got the 2 of Cups. The Moon. And 1 more card. And we have the Hangman. You have a lot of major arcanas in this reading. It looks like October is going to be a month of kind of just really reflecting on your life and moving forward, getting past some toxic things that have been going on for you. This could be toxic people in your life, and this is actually across the board. This has been for a lot of the zodiac signs. With everything that we're going through with, planets going direct and coming out of that retrograde, I mean, it makes a lot of sense that we are still kind of dealing with the leftover energy from that. We're taking a good look at everything around us and getting ourselves out of the toxic energy that we've been stuck in and propelling ourselves into a forward energy, moving forward into a more positive energy. So on the bottom we have the 9 of Pentacles as well. Now that is a card of being single. It is a card of being independent. It is a card of standing on your own 2 feet. Well, it doesn't have to be a card of being single, okay? But It is the energy of that you can do things on your own. You can be complete on your own. Because it does look like if some of you, there's some type of a partnership that's in your life right now that's just, this Two of Cups is knighting this Devil card, okay? So it's like there's some type of a toxic partnership that's in your life right now. And with the Moon card, it's almost as if something is coming to the surface that maybe you weren't expecting. Some type of a shock, some type of shocking news. Maybe you're finding out something about somebody you've been involved with in your life. And again, this doesn't have to be like a romantic connection. It could be any type of partnership that you've had. A friendship, a partnership with a coworker, a friendship with a coworker, a family member, again, anything. And it's like you're trying to bring a good sense of balance and happiness into the situation. That's where this Two of Pentacles is coming in. There's been a lot of juggling, a lot of back and forth. I almost have the energy of, well, I don't almost have, but what I'm seeing in my head is the Six of Pentacles. That's a card of give and take, a card of balance. And it looks, by it popping up into my head, but, coordinating with this Two of Pentacles, it's like there hasn't been enough give and take. There hasn't been, like one person's been giving too much. That may be where this toxic energy has been coming from. Somebody's been giving into their desires too much. You could also be finding out something, again, with this Two of Cups being here, you could be finding out something about a partnership that just, maybe they were doing something toxic behind your back. Maybe they have some type of an addiction that you weren't aware of. And maybe you're trying to help this person. And for those of you where this might be a love connection, this could be that you found out something about this person that just you can't hang on to. Like this, you might be going from a partnership into being single. Full card, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, and that could be taking a leap of faith on this person. Maybe you want to try to help this person. It's like maybe you are their strength, okay? But it's about viewing everything differently. So whatever it is, whatever this Moon card is holding, whatever is going to come to light, it's going to make you see this person differently. And I do see that this is about either a specific person in your life or about a group of people in your life. This is not about your work, your career, your finances. This is nothing like that. This has to do with somebody that's actually in your life in any type of capacity whatsoever. Be it love, romantic, family, somebody you've been friends with for quite a while. But again, it's just the energy of something coming out, some type of information coming out, communications coming in, finding out something, and trying to create a balance from there on out, trying to create the happiness from there on out. Be it whether you're helping this person or be it whether or not you have to step away from this person. There's definitely some type of toxic energy around a partnership you have that's going to make you view them differently. It's like you will never look at that person the same way again. And that could be the Fool card, is that maybe you have to walk away from this person. That could be the new beginning for you, is like this person, if it's a relationship, maybe the two of you have been together for quite some time. If it's a friendship, maybe you've been friends, like since grade school or something, and now it's just you're deciding, I can't have this in my life. I have to step away from this energy. But it's all about going through that gateway, making this happen. How do I do this? How do I make this happen? How do I either make the situation better by helping this person, or how do I make the situation better by walking away from this person? Because either way, it looks like you're just trying to do the right thing. And the right thing, at the end of the day, it has to be the right thing for you. Okay, we can help people out all day long, but if it's going to hinder our lives, if it goes against our belief system and what we stand for, we're bringing ourselves down into a lower vibrational energy. And that's going to bring more negativity and more problems into our lives. So, I mean, it's always a great thing to try to help people, but at the end of the day, you have to look at yourself first. Because at the end of the day, you are what you have, right? Nine of Cups being the center, maybe you could be finding out that somebody's got some type of an addiction. Alcohol, drugs, food, sex, gambling. I mean, the addiction can be anything, but that could be the information that's coming out. Somebody's just been like very overindulgent in something in their lives to the point of where maybe that led to them becoming addicted to something. Maybe this is somebody that you've actually already, you've known about this and you've already tried helping this person. And now it may come to a point to where it's like you have to walk away because this person's just refusing to change. They're refusing to get the help that they need. Or maybe they're even refusing your help. Maybe they're happy and content with where they're at. Maybe they're happy and content with this toxic energy and they don't want to change. So again, it comes down to you having to do what's the best for you, for your family, for your environment, your situation. This person, they might be refusing to see things differently. They might be refusing to see how much better their life could be without this addiction they're holding on to, or whatever the toxic part of the situation is. They might be the ones that's refusing to see anything differently. Excuse me. And the Knight of Swords is also a card of impulse. It's a card of not thinking before doing, and that could be the situation. Somebody did something that they really just did not think out before they did, and that could have brought some problems into your life. So what is going to be the biggest challenge for Gemini in this situation, please? What is going to be the biggest challenge? We have the Hierophant. Two more cards on the biggest challenge, please. Two more cards. Thank you. High Priestess. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I have a little bit of a chest cold. Okay, so your challenge is the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the King of Cups. So it's like looking at the situation from a more spiritual perspective, looking at it from a balanced emotional standpoint. Now, the Hierophant and the High Priestess is one of the major arcana couples. So this could be a soulmate connection that you've had for quite some time, a love romantic relationship, or again, a deep friendship that you've had for a long time. But it's like you're trying to view this, again, emotionally balanced. And that's where that Two of Pentacles is kind of coming in. So your challenge is just to look at this in multiple different ways, okay? And just seriously just reflect on, if this is about a toxic person in your life and you decide to cut them out, how is that going to affect your life? But also, how is it going to reflect your life if you do not cut this person out? And it's like with the High Priestess that, and the Hierophant both, they're both beings that receive messages from the divine, okay? They're both higher up type beings. So it's like whatever is either fixing to come to light or recently came to light, I think you already knew about it. I think you had a feeling. I think you had a very strong feeling about it. And then it's like when you find out, it's like, okay, well, I was right. And now you have to decide how to proceed forward. The Strength card, for some reason, is just standing out very, very strong with this King of Cups energy. It's make sure your emotions are in check. Make sure your emotions are balanced out while making this decision. Because if you stop and you think about like, well, how much I love this person and how much I've been, like what we've been through, we have a huge past together. We've been through a lot together. That could be affecting your emotions. And it's like you may not have the strength to walk away. And that's where you're coming into like this, you're allowing the toxic to stay in your life in that situation. So it's like have the strength to make the decision that you need to make, to see the truth for what it is. Going back to that give and take, somebody's just been taking. This person might have been borrowing money from you. Does not have to be the case. But it's like something like they've been just taking and taking something from you repeatedly, and it's kind of like draining you emotionally. Could be draining you financially as well. It's like, again, you've been constantly giving and the person's just been constantly taking, and you can't do it. It's like you can't do it anymore. It's that energy of just, it has to change. It's kind of like that saying, at wit's end. You're at your wit's end. And that's not a phrase I normally say. That's just something that popped into my head. It's like, see how she's under the water in this moon card? It's the feeling of drowning. So it's like, the decision that you have to make, but it's like your emotions may cause you to make a different decision. So it's like, use your thoughts, use use the divine. Like if you pray for guidance. If you, if you listen to your gut, always listen to your gut, but, trust in yourself. Trust in your mind, trust in your intuition over your emotions, because your emotions may cause you to stay in a toxic situation that you need to get out of. So, what is the best advice, please, for Gemini in this situation? What is the best advice for Gemini in this situation, please? Best advice is 3 of Pentacles. That could be getting some type of help from an outside source. Could even be just asking somebody else's opinion, seeking some type of mentorship. The Hierophant also is a card of seeking mentorship, asking for advice. High Priestess can be a counselor as well. So that might be the best part. That might be some of the challenges that you might be wanting to reach out to ask for advice, and you're just not doing it or something. World card came out. King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Four of Wands is all about celebration. It's about a happy home. Also has 1111 in it, which is being on your life path. So it's like whatever you're going through right now, you've been meant, like you were meant to go through this. Okay, it's the life lessons that we have to learn that evolve our soul and progress us forward. King of Pentacles is just about bossing up. It's about it's the energy of king or queen. Gender doesn't matter. Okay, so it's just but it's the overall energy of just taking control. All kings are about control, and you've got 2 kings here. Emotions. Pentacles are all of the things that are tangible in our world. Relationships, money. So it's like, take back your power. Taking back your power. Don't let this person use you anymore. If that's the case, if somebody's been using you, especially with it coming out with it being, a pentacle. Because, I said earlier, this person may have been coming to you for money. Maybe you found out they were actually using this money to buy drugs with, or alcohol, or something, gambling with it. Whereas you thought they were helping, pay their bills or things like that. But it's like, once this change is made, it's a sense of relief, okay? It's like the cycle has to come to an end. And that's where you'll find your relief. That's where this energy of just being back happy again is going to come from, is accepting that the situation has to end. Either this person has to get help, or you just are going to have to cut this person out of your life, okay? So I hope this helps you guys. If it does, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If it doesn't, be sure to check out your other placements, because again, you might be resonating with a different sign at this moment in time in your life. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next video. Good luck.